In the future world, everyone has superpowers. When it's time to eat, people shrink themselves 10,000 times to enter palm-sized restaurants. Here, pepper is freshly ground, and a single noodle is enough for 2 meals. You can even take leftovers home, but Casey was an exception. At 28, she still hadn't awakened her superpower, so she and Ella scraped together $200,000 by selling everything they had, finally managing to join the Superpower Awakening program. Casey felt an indescribable excitement. The professor told her that her superpower hadn't awakened likely due to issues with her consciousness structure. Before gaining superpowers, she needed to overcome her psychological barriers. The professor quickly rubbed his hands together, then slowly placed them on her head. As a weak electric current swept through her, Casey was transported to a virtual world. This was her brain space as shaped by her consciousness structure. Each book recorded the thoughts in her mind. Somewhere in here was the problem preventing Casey's superpower from awakening. Finding her superpower among this vast sea of books wouldn't be easy, but Casey didn't lose heart. Soon, she finally spotted the room where her superpower resided. She eagerly walked over and opened the door. Surprisingly, the room was overgrown with weeds, with no books recording superpowers at all. The professor told her to try clearing out the old things and create a completely new self. So she and Ella rushed home and threw all their old belongings into garbage bags. To make these things disappear from the world completely, they had to throw them into the void here. This void was like a black hole. Anything thrown in would be instantly devoured, as if it had never existed. Ella got more and more enthusiastic, unable to stop. After throwing everything away, she didn't even spare her own hair. Casey was frightened by her madness and quickly made an excuse to leave. Walking aside, she pulled out a stack of flyers from her pocket. Unexpectedly, just as she stepped onto the void platform, she encountered her boyfriend carrying the same flyers. They could only exchange awkward smiles. When Ella took out the last item to throw away, her boyfriend happened to arrive just then. He took the item from Ella's hands and personally threw it into the void. However, the next second, the object bizarrely flew back out on its own.